Yo, true story.
Smart, man. Somebody that can't go all that far. You learn a little bit. You can't make it.
You are the rightful sons of Gaia, and that's the real world's name. It's not Earth, it's Gaia.
I ain't got a second guess, my niggas know they gon' squeeze. I ain't got to apologize, my bitch ain't gon' leave. I seen it, made me believe.
What's going on, YouTube? We got Rich Nick, ABM in the building. Like, comment, subscribe. So, Nick, I know everybody that's that's gonna be tuning in today because this is pre-recorded. They're gonna basically understand that you just came home from doing a long ass time in jail. So, first thing I want to ask you is how long you did when you was in it.
Did from 2010 to 2023, so the end of 2023, so like 13 and some change.
13 and some change.
Yeah,
And how long you been home now?
a year.
A year, yeah. Can I ask you what you was locked up for?
For, in layman terms, for murder.
All right. So you go in. Well, how old was you when you went in?
Shit, 16.
16 years old. 16 years old, you going there for murder. So what is like before this? I just wanted to get that out the way because, like I said, I know everybody know who you is, and people who don't, I want them to know, like, why this is very important. So 16 years old, you a young black man, you get locked up for a murder. Can you tell me how your childhood was, like how it was at the beginning of your childhood when you was first coming up, before you even had these thoughts of even being in jail?
So I ain't never really have a thought of being in jail, but it was just like, for me, I was a little bit of everywhere. Like I was, I'm a star Canarsie, but I grew up in the Ville, all over the Ville. I went to 323. I went to 271. I went to IS 68. I went to Somas. I went to, for me, a little bit of everywhere. So I knew everybody. I always knew everybody because I used to be everywhere. I used to be in Canarsie. I used to be in Queens. Uh, for me, so it was just like, my childhood was just like, it was different. I always was outside. For me.
Yeah. So you was always like on different. You met a bunch of different people. When you were in these schools and stuff, you was like in any sports, any type of talents you had inside these schools or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody knew I was mad nice and ball. So you feel me? Like that was my thing. I was playing ball. That also gave me access to a lot of people because everybody played ball from the hood. Everybody, you either did or you tried. So
Yeah, hell yeah, everybody play ball. I was playing ball before and shit too, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't that good in that shit, man. So I left it alone.
nah,
But
niggas know that.
so look, I'm asking the questions because again, I'm on my journalist shit, but at the same time, it's certain things that I do know and there's certain things I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That like so another thing. So when you go into all these schools, you go into these different schools because you getting kicked out.
Yeah, hell yeah, I was getting kicked out. Like when I was in IS 68. That's in Canarsie. Like we grew up, we was all like fam, like forever about money. You had baby fam, you had older fam. I was baby fam because I was young. That's when we was kind of like going back and forth with like Brookline. Like we was like the side blocks. We used to go out with like Brookline and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Used to have a lot of shit like going on like that. But I had got caught coming to school with a knife or whatever the situation is. So I had fake got expelled, and then one time I got caught with fake like me and the bro Hothead from fucking he from the floors too, but he from like the 90s, like from like GS9 size and shit like that. But we got fake caught like with fake, like bringing fake coke. Niggas is young doing dumb shit, fake coke and weed, trying to sell it in school. We got caught with the shit.
Like
Yeah,
oregano type shit, putting oregano and shit like that in the
some
bags.
shit like nah. This remember chocolate and shit was like that was lit. So we took like the wet shit from like by the trees and mixed it. It was,
I know what you're talking about. The little.
but we bought real weed and mixed it in with the shit, like a dime bag or some shit, mixed it in, made like 3, 4 dime bags, brought the shit in. Not they kicked my ass out of school.
Nah, yeah, yeah, you badass little nigga. Trying to hustle though. At least you trying to get the bread though. Feel me? He was
Nah,
hustling.
that's the fact. Then I went to
Yeah.
Somas after that. When they kicked, no, I went to 183 for one day, and then I went to fucking Somas. I went to Somas. That's in the Ville over
That's like
there.
up the hill, Brownsville.
Nah, that's like 90s. That's by like that's over there by like once you start getting by like Rutland and shit like that. But it's close by like by the nine.
All
It's over
right,
there
I
by
get
the
what you
nine.
mean. Over
That
there
was like
across
their
the mountain.
school.
It's across over there, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's like I
Did
was
you go
going
to
there with
school at
like
any one of them over there? Like that, you know?
yeah, all of us was going there. You know, like Shicey, the one they was talking about, like RP Shicey, and like all of us was going there. We was
Yeah.
fake. We was cool, but then we
Mhm.
had got into it. I had got into it with them, with Santino and all of them over a girl. But I was living on Strauss. They was Crip, but my block was Crip too. You feel
Yeah.
me? But the shit was over a female. So we got in there, whatever. I'm chilling, everything good. And Dondi, that was my son. Dondi had died too. But we all over there, whatever situation. I'm going to school. And I guess the nigga Santino girl had liked me or some shit, some weird shit. So she trying to holler, but they was like broken up. And I said some weird shit like she trash, she ugly for her. You feel me? Like little
Yeah.
kid shit.
Yeah.
Like I
Spit on
don't
her.
want that. However, she flipped it. Next thing I know, niggas try to get up with me. You heard? I'm like, oh, you got all the curd niggas trying to come. I'm like, oh man, I'm looking. I'm like, yo, damn, niggas come to me like, yo, they about to jump you, bro. I'm like, they about to jump me. I'm like, you know how that shit go, nigga. Young nigga fake like I'm fake panicking, but I can't show it. Feel me? I can't
Yeah,
show like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
damn.
You
I'm like,
gotta hold it
damn,
down.
bro. It's mad these niggas. I look out the fucking school. I look out the window. It's pit bulls with blue flags on it. I'm like, oh, these niggas about to get with me. You heard? I come back upstairs, so you know my first mindset. I'm like, I gotta leave early. I gotta get out the school. I gotta leave early. You heard? I
Mhm.
go upstairs, try to get my coat. Coat going. This one the baseball jackets and the basketball jackets, all the patches on. I had the baseball shit, black one. Coat going. I'm like, oh, these niggas really trying to, you feel me? But
Uh-huh.
I'm watching niggas doing like some real little kid shit, you know, like slitting the throat with the finger. I'm sticking my middle finger, you know, doing the suck it shit. Like
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me? That
Popping
type
up
of
that shit.
wrestling.
Yeah, it's those days. Junior high school type shit.
Yeah,
Elementary.
bro. I wound up leaving out the side door. So as I'm leaving out the side door, we fake scuffling, me and a couple people, like we get into a little fight. So now you know, of course, when I get back to the block, I'm letting niggas know like, yo, niggas jump me. Like, but I always been strategic, so it was like a really get to jump me. It's just a couple that did seem like, oh, this nigga leaving, he trying to leave. They try to, you feel me?
Yeah, you got the scuffle with them type shit. Niggas that
Got
caught
into a
you.
little
Oh, there
scuffle, but
you go. There.
it wasn't really too
All
much.
right. So from
So
Somers, that was at Somers, the school from there, and that's elementary or junior high.
that's junior high. We was like in 6th grade, 7th grade, some shit like that.
So eventually, you go to 271, right?
Yeah, I go to 71.
That was after Somers.
That's after some. I had to leave because I had got into it with
Eh,
fucking Santino, Quano. They call him Quano, I think. They call him Quano. But you know, everybody West Indian. So my mom's is born in Guyana. His family, I think they Jamaican. So his father and them come over here. But this one you got like Ziggy Zah and them. So they come over to the block. They on some like nigga. His pops is a real. They on some next level shit. Like nigga, they jump my son. Nigga, we shooting these little niggas. You feel me? So mind you, you know, I'm over there, but my family blood, like you feel me? Like we from the star too. So it's like you
Mhm.
feel me? I'm from the star Canarsie. So it's like kind of weird. I'm not from the Ville, but I'm over I live over there. So that shit just kind of escalated. But now it's like my family coming from the star and shit like that. So now it's getting into some whole other shit. Like you feel me? It's starting to go into some whole other shit. It wound up dying out. They just got me out to school and I wound up going to 271. You feel me? Like Ziggy's on them, they all deaded that shit. That shit was cool. And that's how you know like Strauss and Legion and all of them got back cool with the non and all that shit was deaded.
All right, so 271. That's kind of coming like That's up the hill, Brownsville, right there, and that's like in the Ocean Hill, Brownsville, close to the Star. You going to school
Yeah,
with there now?
that's how I start fucking with Damo K Blacks, Yaya, Yizzle and all them, Chumpy. All that's how I start fucking with all them. That's how I start fucking with all them up there. That's how I know them for so many. But see, this how I'm getting to know everybody everywhere. You feel
And I
me?
mean, when you young like that, everybody got them distinctive memories from those days. But at these times, again, you playing ball, though, and you
Yeah,
nice, right?
yeah, hell yeah. So that's it. Like but I'm short at the time. Like now I just got taller like this, but
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
I'm short at the time, little. But you feel me? With my little pretty boy shit back then, like you feel me. So it was always my discrepancy always was like girls, and that was like the discrepancy with me. You feel me? But when I got there, I loved that shit. Like I loved 271. I just came there and took over the fucking school because I was the nicest nigga in boy. I just came over. That shit became my shit. Like it's my
Mhm.
shit. I'm playing ball for me, and I had my man Shaq. But then fucking Damo, this how we got cool. Damo from up the hill. He used to always fuck with me. Like you feel me? Like Damo used to
Mhm.
always fuck with me. Like always, all the time. Like they try to pick on me. You feel me? But that was my son. It was more in a playing manner. But I'm little. He older than me. But I just start fucking with them. Like I come out of school, go chill on Herkimer with them. That's over there by Herkimer, Rockaway, Fulton, and all that shit right there. I
Mhm.
just come out and chill with them niggas all the time. Like those are my guys. And
Those
that's
are the
how I
star
got that
boys
home.
back in the
And
day.
Ocean Hill. I used to go by Ocean Hill, Marion Park, and shit like that. You feel me? Kelly. And then remember, I was going to 320. I wound up after 271. We went to the championship, did all that shit. The coach left from 271. So when he left from 271, I left and I went to Marcus. I went to 323 over there by 10 in boy. Howard Projects, fucking the Garvey, all that
So
shit is right
now
there. I'm back in Brownsville again, but I was
back in
living there
Brownsville.
anyway.
You was
I was
already over there on
I
Strauss
was
in
because
the
I
in the
was
South
living there,
Block.
you feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah, you was
yes.
already out there. And you
So
still was
that
living in Brownsville while all this was going on. You was already still living on Strauss.
yeah, even when I was going back to school in Canarsie too, I was living in Brownsville. I had moved out of Canarsie because all that shit was going on. My mom's moved like, yo, this nigga over here wilding, getting
Mhm.
into too much shit. I'm young. I was like 7, 8. I had got locked up. Yeah, so my mom's moved me from over there, whatever situation. But when our friends had died, two of our friends, three, because two of them had died from cutting school, and they drowned in Canarsie Pier, cutting school. You feel me?
Dang.
Current took him, and Neville tried to jump in after Sheila and save her, and he wound up drowning with her. But that's like Bentley. I know Bentley Bugs, shit like that. Like I grew up with these
Mhm.
niggas. Like that was some of my sons too. I mean, it'd be weird how life is. Like everybody, I never know that we all really like grew up together, but everybody be in their own world. But yeah, like him and shit like that. So it was just too much going on. Then one of the bros got shot. He died over there. And we was young, mind you. We 7, 8 years old.
Or people
You feel me?
passing away at young ages. Yeah, that's deep in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's deep.
but even before that, I watched my cousin get shot in the head, like young as a young kid. You
Like
feel me? Your mind, you feel me? What you subjected to, that shit is like your train of thought and builds your perception. Like you feel me?
on
Like
life
you're
with things
traumatized.
that's normal
Yeah,
to you, things that's
things you
normal to
see.
you now starting to become you desensitized to people dying and people
Yeah, like you
passing
feel me? That shit
away and
is heavy.
seeing people. Yeah, I understand. How you end up back in LG?
I always was going there. You feel me? Because my family's still there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know my pops' family. My pops is going at this time. He already dead. So because I'm like the closest child to them. They always want to see me. They always want me over there. Like, yo, come over. You feel me? My grandma's over there. My cousin's over there. RP, my cousin Udi. All them over there. All our cousins over there. You feel me? Going to see them. So I always was back and forth through the Star LG or whatever. You feel me?
So at these times when you going to LG, you hearing about Guap Gang when you going over there? Because I know it's a Guap Gang in LG. Them niggas was starting with us, man. I ain't gonna lie.
See, that came a little bit. That was like Charlie and them, C Rock. But at this time, that's a little bit later than this age right here. This a little bit later. That's probably like a couple more years.
All right, so this is Young Money Skull Gang days, right? Probably. Like
Yeah,
I'm
this
trying to
this
make it coincide with what I understand on, like, cause I'm from the style I was out there, I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
this around that time. This is Young Money Skull Game days. YB,
Yeah,
Um,
because you when you were down there with Damo, they fly boys at that time,
yeah,
right?
they Fly Boys. You got Gates and Marcy Boys. You got well, Gates and Marcy Get Money. Then they younger niggas was Fly Gang, and then of course you had ABM
All right, so
going
so
on at the
this is
time.
all right.
Oh, CNN. That's what RV was. Crusty Nigga Nation.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
CNN before the Hooli shit.
CNN, that's a fact.
Yeah, shit like that. And like some of them was WE. They was Wrap 'Em Up. That
Wrap
was
them
their
up.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. And Courtyard was CYG. Them niggas wasn't even on
Yeah,
no holy shit.
they
They
wasn't on
was
no Hooli shit yet. It was CYG.
CYG. Yeah, fact. All right, so boom. From 271, how you get over there to Kingston with these ABM dudes from being in LG? Like LG to Kingston, how y'all connect with them right there? How that work?
It was just happening. You feel me? Like we just,
When
I used to see niggas, but I never used to really come because I was everywhere else. Like I used to see them sometimes. You remember me and G always just been me and G. You feel me? Like
yeah, yeah,
so I
yeah.
see G
He
for
from
the
LG.
keys,
Uh-huh.
G, of course, Udi, Ty Smooth. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's more our sides. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got Denzel and all of them. But remember me and Diz already knew each other from kids too because I used to live in Kingsborough. Me and Diz used to go to school together when we was kids, and we used to go to fucking Albany by Albany Peas. We used to go to fucking St. John's Recreation Center. That's another
Yeah, I
part of it.
remember St. John.
I used to live on St. John's between Utica and Schenectady. So I grew up in Crown Heights too, and I lived in Kingsborough in the fourth ward.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really like a
I
nigga
was
that's
gonna
like,
get into I was gonna get into the Kingsborough shit too. What that ass? I was gonna
yeah.
get into
So like
that.
that shit was like, you feel me? We everybody already was connected in their own ways.
Yeah, that's why that's all the reason why I asked that was because, like I said, we know you going back and forth to LG a lot and all that, and we know it's a lot of LG bros that's ABM and shit. So I just wanted to know like how where you came, how you seen it when you pulled up. It was already like a linkage already, like bros was already back and forth. You basically saying when you got over there.
Yeah, yeah. But how my like I was around, but I wasn't really fucking around like that. Like I was
Yeah,
more
yeah,
seeing niggas
yeah.
like, yo, what's up? Those my mans. Udi, my cousin. Everybody on what they on, and you feel me?
All right,
It just
copy.
was
So
always like a. It was like
mutual
a
respects with everybody. We all bros. Everybody from the same size type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But
I
I was like kind of like in my own lane though. Like you feel me?
uh-huh, uh-huh. All right, so Kingsborough, when you moved to Kingsborough, you over there. So you
I always was over there because my little brother's father, that's his mother lived there, so we always went over there since a kid. You feel me? And then when you got my cousin West in Paris, that's he from fucking the fuck you call them projects again, bro. I don't
Howard?
know how it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
Howard.
So I be over there and he's over there with my family. So I just always back and through all that.
Now, yeah, yeah, you all over. I ain't that everybody know you, man. I ain't gonna lie, all over. So it makes sense. You going to school everywhere, you got family everywhere, you and you not just going to school and just seeing niggas in school, you getting into shit with niggas having memories. Those niggas don't forget those type of shits, yeah.
Nah, that's
The
a
school
fact.
shit. Yeah, hell yeah. So, all right, you starting to come back to LG. You starting to what are you stopping going to school or you go to high school? You dropped out or
No, I was still playing mad. I was playing ball and shit. I was good. I told you I went to 323. We won all them championships. That's not to be like in 10 M boy. I used to be in 10 M boy a lot. 10 M boy and from 10 M boy Howard and the Garvey. I used to be in those three all the time. And BRC. I was like there all the time. That was like my stomping ground. You feel me? So I wound up going to Jeff. Like they recruit me to go to Jeff. I wound up going to Jeff. Uh, high school playing ball there. Me, Devontae, Grace. It was mad of us. You feel me? Like we was like it. Us and boys and girls was like the rivalry. Jeff and boys and girls. 'Cause we was like the two nicest schools at the time. Lincoln too. I'm bugging Lincoln, but I'm going there. But as I'm going there, high schools it get a little bit more different. Like you feel me? You really start interacting everywhere because everybody's coming to school from everywhere.
yeah, you
So
starting
now,
high school motherfuckers getting on a train, coming to school, you coming from all over different places, downtown.
yeah. So now I'm starting to venture off into everywhere. You feel me? Like a little bit more everywhere. Now I'm like fake on in the Bronx. Shit, I'm just doing the most. You feel me? I was one of those niggas. I might be over here for a week and you might not see me for a month because I'm in a whole nother place for a month just chilling. Like I just, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I want to go in there and then like, but already me and before we get there, Mario dies. You feel me? Like we start linking in, boom, boom, boom. We coming around or whatever, chilling. Everybody chilling. We getting close to girls, and it always was, yo, Nick and Mario. Damn, y'all remind us of each other so much. Boom, boom, boom. So they always used to come around and shit like that. But I really wasn't. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. And
And
I
then
remember those times, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had did a video on ABM and I was basically showing. So it was a picture of you like I said, you had a fake Montclair, not fake. This is my language, but like you had the fake Montclair, that the shit with the red shit with the stripes on the shit, just like bro. So like even when we seen that, we was like, yo, they got son over there, like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was comparing you to Lil Mario. I remember those days and shit like that type shit. You fake had the shit too, that the shit with the stripes on the shit. So that shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. So all right, we on that topic of you coming around now, people starting to see, all right, this nigga fly, just you know what I'm saying, and you short at this time. That's why you kind of getting the same moniker as bro, like you short,
yeah.
all the girls on you for me. All right.
So yeah, like when we first, when me and him first met, it was like, you feel me? Like we both, he full of himself, I'm full of myself. You feel me? Like kind of like, you feel me? Like, but we was cool. You feel me? But then like as time start going on, I'm coming around a little bit more. This is when we kind of was beefing with YB. This